Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about one of my most proudly written characters, Thea. Now before I really talk about the character, I just want to state that this isn't feminazi propaganda, nor is it a shrill attempt at getting on my high horse in my white armor. I'm not saying the current webcomic is the best either. It was just an early attempt, and I still had a lot to learn. I'm just a guy who's talking about something near and dear to him. And that is the character I love to write. Also known as Viola Estevez. Now, for the sake of not spoiling my plans for the Peacemaker Chronicles reboot, I will only be talking about the current previous version of the comic that's currently on Webtoons and Tapish right now. Anyways, so I just happened to be watching a video not too long ago on this channel called Thea. And since I like to listen about writing characters and tropes and stuff, I was listening and I was watching. Then I thought to myself, hold up, did I unintentionally subvert a trope? This trope was what they referred to as the cool girl. Now, just to be clear, I did not plan to make this video originally. I literally just got inspired from watching that in particular video. If you see my announcement video, you'll know this to be true. Anyways, to explain how I might have subverted this trope, I'm going to explain to you exactly what a cool girl is. A cool girl is a girl who is a badass tomboy who is typically also very beautiful and can be gross in a charming way. And the male protagonist usually falls head over heels for her. The cool girl are also always very chill, usually never get angry, but unfortunately many standout moments or surpass the male protagonist. As one person put it, in a way, they're almost like guys, but in hot girl bodies. Most importantly, they can't be too intense. Now, I'll tell you about Thea. She's also a badass tomboy who speaks her mind and sometimes can be gross and has similar interests to Blue. However, in episode 5, I do reveal that she's not exactly into everything he's into, but tries to be open-minded since they're the only friends each other have. But a much more obvious difference is her temper. She's not cool and chill. She's very easy to anger, but it's acknowledged as an issue that she has to work on. By the way, I'm not gonna cite an episode for that quote because it shows in almost every episode. LOL. Other than that, she's not exactly very attractive either. And when she acts gross or does gross things, it's not shown as charming, it's just gross. I show this a couple of times in episodes. Actually, but I think the first time was briefly in episode 4. Blue, the main character, in fact, isn't romantically interested in her either. However, he never puts her down or makes fun of her. As a matter of fact, not only does he care enough to risk his own life, shown a couple of times. First time, in episode 3. It's also revealed in episode 9, they both have things that they love, admire, and respect about each other. In fact, if it wasn't for Vio, Blue probably wouldn't have had the confidence to continue being the hero he always wanted to be. Then there's her standout moments. Now, admittedly, at the start, Vio was weaker than Blue, and he had to save her a few times. But her determination was so strong, she eventually trained enough to become on par with him, and by the end, she even briefly surpasses him. In fact, since Blue never trained to gain the power he has and was born with it, at the time of episode 7, he becomes a little arrogant from winning all the time, and is nearly bested by Honey, who might have possibly even killed him if Vio didn't come to save him. Lastly, Vio does have a vulnerable feminine side, which subtly is hinted at throughout the webcomic, but officially comes out during episode 9, in which she explains she doesn't like to show it because she thinks people will see it as a weakness. But this only makes Blue grow closer to her, being able to now connect with her on a more emotional level, showing that instead of emotion and being vulnerable as a detractor, as instead of more of an attractor, this is what convinces Blue to not stray from his path. Vio is the character that gets the other characters moving and motivated, and is always determined and is ready to push herself and others to the task, which is what makes her, to me, a pretty good character. Or at the very least, pretty good groundwork for a character. Like I said, I'm in the middle of rebooting the comics, so I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll completely undo everything I just said. But maybe it might be even better. Anyways, this is Jalen E.T. out. Oh, wait, actually, by the way, lastly, just wanted to say, you should totally check out the take. There were some things in their video I didn't really go in depth with for the sake of my video, but you could check them out and see the cool girl trope a little more in depth, or at the very least, how they see it. Anyways, bye.